Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Spartan.
And I'm Pudgy.
And we are back watching Game of Thrones episode 7 of season 4 today.
We've actually smashed through it.
Season 4, we've been powering through it. This season is the real deal. It is no joke. It does not pull any punches. I feel like it's a perfect, almost like a part 2 of season 3. Season 3 is when we noticed, like, okay, shit. It is acceleration of intensity every episode. And season 4 is maintaining that. And just continues to impress. Last episode, we went to Bravos, or we saw Bravos for the first time. None other than Stannis the Menace was the one to take us there.
Yes, with Sir Davos.
And Davos put respect on his name. He did some good negotiating with the Bank of Bravos.
Yeah.
And, seems to have put them back in the game. Seems to have some gold under his name and potentially given Stannis a fighting shot at the Iron Throne again.
And he went and got, I don't remember his name, but that other pirate, like Davos went
his
and
friend.
got him. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a bit of a funny scene too.
Yeah. Their interactions are always funny, aren't they?
The biggest thing from last episode, I mean, we were left off on an epic note. Tyrion is not having any more bullshit. He's just spoken his mind as clearly and cleanly. That acting was just incredible.
When I think I couldn't love Tyrion even more, I see that side of him. I'm like, oh my God, I love you so much. Like you said, the acting was fantastic. He's just such a dynamic actor. And I've really, really felt it. I'm like, everything that he was saying about Joffrey and the rest of King's Landing, like saying, I wish I could poison you. I wish I could have poisoned Joffrey. I'm like, I feel that. That's what I feel.
Yeah, that performance was excellent. I felt the viciousness, all the restraint of how he's been treated so horribly, his resentment for Joffrey. He's just mistreatment by his father and by Cersei for so long. It just all came out.
Well, especially from the Purple Wedding, like it was building up with each time that Joffrey goes, about the cup and not leaving and everything.
Yeah, and we'd seen at Tyrion's own wedding, he's almost snapped then and there, and Tywin saved his ass, but this time he's got nothing more to lose now. He's going to be on death row. He may as well give it all.
It's been a long time coming for that outburst from Tyrion, and I absolutely loved it.
I did really enjoy seeing Jaime just stay honourable in the end, be loyal to his brother. He's prepared to, 100%, man. He really is. He's prepared to risk it all for his brother. Giving it. He seems to be very proud of being a Kingsguard. And had no interest in inheriting Tywin's lands and doing all that business that Tywin does. But for Tyrion to save him, he's prepared to. Even just keep him alive.
Yeah, but not only that, it wasn't just about the lands, I don't think, for Jaime. It was to stay close to Cersei, and Cersei's in King's Landing. Now he's giving that up. So honestly, I'm actually proud of him. That was his first steps into moving away from Cersei and moving toward Tyrion, which I actually really, really love. Oh my God.
I can tell the difference between you explaining something when you just had an epiphany.
Yeah.
Like you just realized that just then as you were saying it. Yeah? Yeah. Because the excitement doubled. But I agree. That's actually really well written. I didn't think about it like that either. But that is cool. That is cool that he sort of, rightfully so, moving on from that snake Cersei. That's fantastic. Well done.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you, Jaime.
It's funny because I'm not a supporter of House Lannister because there are enough people in the house for me not to like, and just the way they go about certain things and that they've been against people that I love.
Yeah.
But Jaime and Tyrion are fantastic Lannisters. Fantastic characters.
Really good storytelling, really deep. Don't get me wrong, so are a lot of the other Lannisters that we hate. In terms of very likable characters where you can see very honourable traits. Yeah. Those two have start off very, you think they're going to be ones you hate. They're very grey, and they're not perfect. They're not without their mistakes. People will mention, Jaime pushing Bran out the window and Tyrion with his whores and stuff. No one's saying they're perfect. I'm not saying they're the representation of ideality.
But no one is in this world.
No, and in many ways, because they've made so many mistakes, and then we've seen them deal with harsh conditions, deal with the abyss. When all their winds run out, all their glory's gone, how do they deal then? That's testimony of a true hero. And we've seen these men do remarkable things time and time again. Yeah. Particularly Jaime's not the same man he was before he got captured. He was over a year, 1 or 2 years in horrible conditions with pig shit and whatever, and the man that came back was not the same. He formed bonds with Brienne. He jumped into a bear cage to save somebody there was no glory, there was no honor. He just didn't want to see her die. It's not the same man.
Not only did he jump in the cage with her, like that arena, he was, I don't even remember, like halfway, not halfway, but he was already on his way to King's Landing.
Came all the way back,
Came all the way back.
He had freedom in the bag. He had freedom in the bag and came all the way back.
Yeah.
And Tyrion, would not push Sansa into anything. A man who loved whoring around and, getting pleasure with women. And yet his wife did not want to impose anything on her. Same with Shay. He was pretty respectful and looking after her. Like, he was pretty good about all that. So we can just see these guys, the character development has been great.
Fantastic.
You thinking about Reek?
Now, don't call him that.
No. I was Theon Greyjoy. I don't know. People in the comments seem to be struggling with the amount of sympathy we have for him.
Why?
Honestly, at this point, like, if Cersei and Joffrey, as much as we hate them, if they had enough of a repentance, they really went through some, big things and then genuinely opened up, became vulnerable, we'd probably end up forgiving them too. We don't have the belief that somebody is horrible at base.
Yeah.
We believe that circumstances and the way they grew up can influence someone to be a certain way, but deep down is somebody who's hurting. So that reflects, obviously, our viewpoints in this show, which is that horrible things are done, but when people open up, when people are vulnerable, we know where that pain's coming from, which is causing them to act out so horribly, we can sympathize with that. And I mean, Theon might not have been perfect. He did some, horrible things, killed Sir Roderick and some other things, but deep down, he was just a boy who was looking for love, looking for approval.
From his father.
Taken from his home, always felt like he wasn't good enough around the Starks, just couldn't figure out where he was actually loved. I mean, that growing up in that scenario, if you put yourself in those shoes for a moment, you can really extrapolate and imagine, damn, you would be very confused. You wouldn't, and so basically we can understand that.
I want to see all you people who don't agree with us to be in that scenario that Theon's been in all his life and then come talk to us and see what you end up like.
We're not very black and white with those scenarios, so we do sympathize with him.
Yeah.
And seeing the way he's treated is horrible. Maybe Joffrey deserved that. That's about it. Maybe I wouldn't mind Joffrey deserved it, but if he, again, had a good repentance, vulnerability.
Oh, but that would have had to been like a really A-grade one. Yeah.
Whereas Theon's, relative to the world of Game of Thrones, it isn't that horrible, and he had a lot of good traits, and overall he was...
And I think it's the reasoning behind all of it as
well.
Exactly.
It wasn't pure sadism.
Yeah, whereas Joffrey... For the most part, that's what it looked like. That's how it came across.
Correct.
Whereas Theon, it was really to get acceptance and love. And
you could tell he was like an insecure boy and he was just trying to prove that he could be somebody,
Yeah.
All this was just trying to get his father's approval.
Speaking of his father...
He's the last leech.
Ramsay is going to get Reek to play as Theon.
That's going to be interesting. I wonder if he'll actually be Theon in that moment. Will we see normal Theon?
I don't know.
But then he won't think it's himself. I know, but then he won't think it's himself. Like, that's going to be so trippy if that happens.
But to my point, you mentioned last episode that obviously that means that he's going to get Theon or Reek or whoever at this point to kill his father. But I'm just hoping, everyone's going to be protecting his father to some degree. So even if he does kill his father, and then...
Yeah, we don't really care about the father, do we?
No, but my point is this, right? Say Theon kills his father, everyone's going to protect him. So then they're going to kill Theon. I don't want Theon to die.
Maybe. Yara is the next in line. She might know better. I don't know.
Yeah, but she said that's not my brother anymore. So I don't know.
So you don't want Theon to die? I mean, what's the difference? Is it more enjoyable watching him in the state he's in?
No.
It'd be sad, don't get me wrong.
But imagine that. You want the acceptance and love from your father and he's going to be the one to kill you. Potentially. We're just talking. I
don't know if there's a redemption arc for Theon. I'm sort of not holding on to that. It's Game of Thrones. I've moved on from that. So it's just horrible seeing him. And honestly, I want him out of his misery. So whatever happens. I am curious to find out how it's all going to play out.
Well, should we find out?
Guys, we appreciate all the love and support over on our Patreon. If you do want to support us over there, check out the link in the description. We do have early access to upcoming reactions as well as uncut reactions. For everyone over on YouTube, if you enjoyed today's reaction, leave a like, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of today's episode.
All right, let's go. And this one's called Mockingbird, so who knows? Oh, Mockingbird. That's Littlefinger's sigil, isn't it?
Sounds familiar. It's been so long since we've
Yeah.
addressed that, but yeah, it might be.
I feel like it might
Well,
be.
I feel like everything's been building up to Littlefinger, so I wouldn't be surprised if something big.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what am I grateful for? The opportunity to live and die at the wall as punishment for a crime I did not commit?
Yeah, I know.
It's not a joke, you understand that, don't you?
Of course it's a joke, just not a very funny one.
Tyrion, man.
Some lines he comes up with.
Standing there telling her lies. I couldn't do it.
You fell in love with a whore.
Yes.
And you fell in love with your sister. Same.
Dude, Shay sold out bad.
He gets you back as his heir, and he ships me off to Castle Black, out of sight at last. All so perfect.
I know. It seems too perfect, doesn't it?
Yeah. Tywin's loving this.
He knows I'm innocent, and he's willing to sacrifice me anyway.
Yeah, that sucks from your father as well.
You're the golden son. You could kill a king, lose a hand. F your own sister, you'll always be the golden son.
Careful.
Ooh.
I'm the last friend you've got.
Man, you're just speaking facts, dude. Like, relax.
I know, but of course it's going to be a bit defensive.
Don't give up on me just yet.
I haven't.
I survived one trial by combat, even though you weren't there to save me.
Yeah.
My training has proved that I can't beat a stable boy with my left hand.
Out for the count again.
Even if you lose, imagine the look on Father's face when you fall. Our family name snuffed out with a single swing of the sword.
He loves it.
They're literally talking about his life.
Because they fight to the death, don't they? The trial by
Yeah.
combat. Shit. We'll get Bronn, dude. Bronn can handle it. Bronn's a beast. Oh no, dude. Bronn could die.
Who does Cersei plan on naming as a champion? I hope it's Samarin Shan.
It'll probably be the Mountain.
Oh, hope not.
It's their strongest.
And we found out Samarin's not that good of a swordsman too by the Hound.
Yeah. And that's the actor that I knew from World's Strongest Man. I knew they'd pick him, man. God damn.
Oh my god. What are they doing?
And Cersei's just watching with some sort of perversion.
Oh, his guts just came out. Oh, Cersei.
Yuck. She's a sick woman, dude.
You seem to be in good form.
She's smiling.
Jeez, man. She's willing to do anything to get Tyrion killed, man. Oh, I fear for Bronn. I don't think he can beat the Mountain.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who knows?
no,
He
dude.
is big and slow, potentially.
They need the Hound, dude.
Maybe nothing is worse than this.
Nothing isn't better or worse than anything. Nothing is just nothing.
Arya's learned a lesson or two.
I've never seen him be so patient, the Hound.
Could I have a drink? Dying is thirsty work.
Yeah, he's being pretty supportive. Considering.
Wish you were wine.
So do I.
I was gonna say, he's gonna say so do I. Oh.
It's pretty compassionate of him. Even gave him a drink of water
I know.
and then ended his misery.
Of course it's on him.
That's where the heart is.
A lesson.
That's how you kill a man.
What the hell?
My heart. Oh my god.
You were Yoren's prisoners when he was taking me to the wall.
With Jack and Hagar.
This day's really not working out the way you planned.
He
He on your little list.
Now he is.
I don't know his name.
What's your name?
Rouge.
Thank you.
Why would you say your name?
Oh, straight for the heart. With needle.
She learns quick. And she wiped it on him as well.
They make a good little duo, those two.
I do like them together. What's he gonna say?
You better put some respect on John's name.
This is no place for wild beasts.
Oh,
Lock him away,
shut it.
or I'll let Hob throw him in tonight's stew.
That's what you have to say after all of that.
He's an idiot, man. His time will come. I hope.
We can't defend the gate against 100,000 men.
Yeah, it's my boy.
Have you ever seen a giant, Sir Alistair? The tunnel's gate won't stop them.
The bars on those gates are 4 inches thick. Cold rolled steel.
And they won't stop them.
Speaking facts,
I
dude.
know.
I love it.
This guy needs to get his ego in check.
Do you agree with him?
Say yes. Say yes.
Come on, man.
No.
Man sold out.
You and Tarly will take night duties atop the wall until the full moon.
This guy. That's right, he's gonna get a rude awakening. Just you wait.
I enjoy if he cops something bad.
Oh, same.
Ooh.
A giant. Snap his
That'd be poetic.
You have new clothes.
Oh no, I was gonna say he's fancy.
Gloves are doeskin, softer than a virgin's thighs. I'm to wed Lollis Stokeworth.
What the hell?
I wouldn't say I have a single sort of girl.
She's dim-witted.
If I wanted wits, I'd marry you.
Me too.
You once said, if anyone ever asked me to sell you out, you'd double their price.
Is it 2 wives you want, or 2 castles?
One of each you do.
Oh my god, no way.
I'm a bit short on castles at the moment, but I can offer you gold in gratitude. Lannister always pays his debts.
Your sister's a Lannister too.
There's no way.
I mean, he's talking about his life here. It's fair enough. I mean, it's fair enough, dude. It's not a small ass.
I feel like it's gonna have to be Jamie that fights.
But one misstep, and I'm dead.
Yeah, it's not a fair ask, dude.
Because you're my friend.
Aye, I'm your friend. And when have you ever risked your life for me?
Okay.
That is a good point. It's a bit one-sided with the expectations.
I get it. I get it.
I'm sorry it has to be this way.
Why are you sorry? Because you're an evil bastard with no conscience and no heart? That's what I liked about you in the first place.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I love Tyrion. Look
It's
at
a good
this.
exchange, man. I really respect that.
Yeah.
I'm glad Bronn isn't going to die just yet.
What will you do?
I suppose I'll have to kill the mountain myself.
Yeah, who's going to want to represent him against the mountain? Oh, Tyrion's such a good sport, dude. Such a good lad.
Damn.
Getting all sentimental. Game of Thrones now.
Sorry. I can't. When it comes to my man Tyrion, I don't know. Like, he is such a good sport. Like, he knows, at this point anyways, he will have to verse the mountain himself. He's definitely going to die. Like, not even one of the greatest swordsmen can beat the mountain from what I'm hearing.
I feel like someone will represent him. It can't just be...
And that's why I think it will be Jamie. And I thought that from their initial conversation as well. So that will be an interesting dilemma as well. You know how Tyrion and Jamie were talking before about dying will mean that Tywin doesn't get what he wants?
Yeah.
Who knows if that will come into fruition.
Oh, there's so many things so many ways this could go. And if we've
Yeah.
learned anything from Game of Thrones, that we really get what outcome we're expecting or wanting. So I just don't know how this is going to end. We've only got a few episodes left before we find out, I'm pretty sure. I'm very nervous. I do have a question, though, for you book readers or people who are a bit more knowledgeable. We'll make sure with the mods that this isn't a spoiler. Could either King Robert in his prime or Sir Barristan Selmy in his prime beat the mountain in a 1v1? Or even Jamie? I'm just curious on the specs here. The mountain seems to be a very formidable force. He's unnaturally large. Could any of these 3 great soldiers... I'm even going to throw Prince Oberyn in there. We've been told these 4 are warriors. Could any of them best the mountain in a one-on-one? What's the likelihood? I'd be interested just to hear. I was just thinking about that.
I swam to an island a mile offshore for these.
Don't do that again.
I like that cheeky smile she has.
I only have 2 talents in this world. War and women.
Okay.
And as for women, there are thousands in Marine you can pursue.
There's only one.
Yeah, I knew that was going to be his answer.
Man's a romantic.
Send me to kill your enemies. Any enemy, anywhere. Let me do what I do best.
He's very confident in himself.
I know.
Do what you do best.
Yeah, I felt like that was
Take off your clothes.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
waiting for that. This guy.
I knew it.
It's so interesting seeing Dany in such a power position now from where she started, you know?
Oh, I thought it was their room.
And a drop of this in any man's wine will drive him wild with lust.
What the hell?
Is that how she got Stannis to want to
Did you use
impregnate
it
her?
with Stannis? No.
Oh, okay.
A bit of insecurity on her behalf now.
No act done in service of the Lord can ever be called a sin.
Just reminding herself.
She's trying to convince herself that.
However harsh it is, however hard for us to understand.
Daughter's going to be a critical piece somehow. Maybe
don't
her
need
death
my
or something will be a catalyst.
But I will need yours soon. When we set sail, your daughter must be with us.
I wonder why. Hopefully not for a sacrifice.
Jorah the Andal.
No way.
She's in a good mood.
Oh man, Jorah's going to be jealous too because he sort of...
Yeah, but I also... Drogo.
Oh no, man. I miss Drogo.
I hope they didn't do anything.
They did.
You're here early.
Later than some.
Didn't you fight for the Golden Company before pledging your sword to my brother?
I did.
And you plan to spy on Dany?
Without you there to rule Khaleesi, I fear the Masters will simply bide their time, wait for the invaders to leave, and reassert control.
That is why I've ordered Dario to execute every master in Yunkai.
Oh my god.
Shit.
And they treat men like beasts, as you said yourself.
Herding the Masters into pens and slaughtering them by the thousands is also treating men like beasts.
True.
It's a fine line, isn't it?
But there's good and evil on both sides in every war ever fought.
Why is Jorah?
I wouldn't be here to help you if Ned Stark had done to me what you want to do to the Masters of Yunkai.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great
damn.
perspective.
Wow, that's very true.
They can live in my new world, or they can die in their old.
Wow, Dany.
Interesting proposal. He seems happy with that.
We'll go and catch Dario before he leaves.
Does he?
Tell him I changed my mind.
I don't know, I think he's just accepting it.
I don't know, there's a bit of a smirk there, I'm not sure.
No. Tell him you changed my mind.
Oh.
Interesting. Okay, putting some respect back on the man.
Interesting.
He's their OG, man. You can't forget him.
Yeah, the relationship I do like.
I know you don't like fire, but if you don't do it right,
No fire.
it'll only take a second. It won't hurt that much.
No fire!
Trust her. Or you're gonna die like Drogo did.
You say your brother gave you that sword. My brother gave me this.
Yeah. I do feel for him, you know.
Yeah, horrendous.
But the worst thing was that it was my brother who did it.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have much trust in anyone, would you, after that point?
My father who protected him. Told everyone my bedding caught fire.
Oh, that would cut deep.
Yeah. No one defended him.
You think you're on your own?
Let me wash it out and help you sew it up at least.
Oh, I really love them too, man.
Yeah. I hope their bond keeps growing. Yeah, he's always been on his own, dude.
I've never
His
seen
own
him.
family didn't back him up.
Yeah. I've never seen him open up like that, though.
And he's trusting her because he's on her list. She could have just stabbed him, but...
Can I get you anything else?
Hot pie!
Oh, is that where they've stopped?
Oh!
Good to see the old boy.
We're looking for someone. Someone in particular? Maybe they came in here.
Tell him.
Her name is Sansa Stark, but she may be using a different name.
What, like them lot from Winterhell?
You could never get it right.
No, ain't seen anyone like that. They was all traitors.
He's being careful.
I swore to her I'd bring her daughters home.
Because he knows about Arya. She's very brave, Brienne. She just speaks the truth.
Yeah. I think she had an inkling as well.
Don't want to offend, my lady. Truly, I
You're
don't.
not interesting enough to be offensive.
Oh, oh, poor Pod.
I don't think we should be telling people we're searching for Lady Sansa.
Oh, that's so sweet of Pod.
And it's a fair point.
Go on, Hot Pie, tell him.
No one's seen Arya Stark since her father was beheaded. She's presumed dead.
She ain't.
Heading up north for the Night's Watch. She was all dressed up as a boy. Or like your ladyship, only without the armour. Along with another prisoner. Big ugly fellow. Foul mouth and a face like a half-burnt ham.
Don't know who that is.
The Hound.
That's the one.
Dude, Brienne versus the Hound. They're made for each other, dude. I could see him dating her.
This one turned out better.
Oh, let's see how it turned out. Oh, he did it so good.
Nice.
Oh.
You were saying?
Dude, I could see Brienne and the Hound dating.
Maybe. But she loves Jamie at this point. Who is it?
Will he be his champion?
I did spend some time with an absolutely stunning blonde the other day.
These two together.
Got every kind of filth down here except the kind I like.
Your sister.
Oh. That was anticlimactic.
She was trying very hard to pretend she had not come to sway me against you.
Oh, my man is sharp.
He's so smart.
It is rare to meet a Lannister who shares my enthusiasm for dead Lannister.
True.
But the biggest disappointment, you.
Aww. Where's he going with this?
All anyone talked about was the monster that had been born to Tywin Lannister.
Oh, that's nice.
Aww.
The privates of both a girl and a boy.
That would have made things so much easier.
She unveiled the freak.
Not so freaky.
Your head was a bit large, your arms and legs were a bit small, but no claw. No red eye, no tail between your legs, just a...
I'm enjoying where he's going with this.
That's just a baby.
It's just a baby.
I love this guy.
And she pinched your little cock so hard I thought she might pull it off.
Oh.
It doesn't matter, she told us. Everyone says he will die soon.
Oh, dude, she was always a snake.
Oh, Tyrion.
Sooner or later, Cersei always gets what she wants.
Not this time.
And what about what I want?
Yes, let's go, dude. What do you want?
Justice.
Yep.
For my sister and her children.
If you want justice, you've come to the wrong place.
Hope that's gonna change.
I've come to the perfect place.
Oh, dude, I'm loving this guy's vibe.
And all those who have wronged me are right here.
Yes.
I will begin with Sir Gregor Clegane.
It's all true. He has the vendetta against him. Of course he wants to fight him, dude. That makes sense. Oh, how did I forget that key detail?
Oh, we get to see him fight.
Oh, dude.
I will be your champion.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. This man's about to make history, dude.
Did you see Tyrion?
Oh, dude.
Oh my god. Tyrion was like gasping for it. Oh my god.
Oh my god. I can't wait till the next Love Like Hate list. This man, he's just, he's making leaps and bounds, dude. I've been eagerly
He already made my like list.
I've been eagerly watching him continuously, waiting for the moment. I just knew there'd be an epic moment. I didn't know when this was it.
He was on my like list before the epic moment,
Prince
guys.
Oberyn, you absolute bloody legend, dude. That speech, everything about that was epic.
I'm so excited.
And you know why I'm excited too? I shouldn't get my hopes up. It's
Yeah.
Game of Thrones, but you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to feel what I feel now. And if I'm crying later, I'm crying later.
Oh.
I can see this man winning against the Mountain.
Mhm.
I couldn't see Bronn winning.
Yeah.
We've heard this man's a great warrior. Furthermore, he's too important. Well, no, I can't say
Look,
that.
he's
but
got the motivation.
he's got the motivation and the story, and he's not a Robb Stark. I say that with pain, but he's not stupid. He doesn't. He's a man that thinks ahead. He's planned this very carefully every step of the way. I don't imagine he's rushing into this just purely blinded.
Oh.
And he doesn't have a very naive honor like Ned and stuff holding him back. I think this is a man that can get the job done. Oh, dude, I am
love
ready
him.
for this. I hope this man takes out Cersei as well. It'd be fantastic, dude, because I'm done with Cersei, dude. Like, what they just said about what she did to Tyrion's penis, she's horrendous.
I know. Like, I get it. Your mother died. He didn't. That's her fault. She had sex. She birthed a child. It's not Tyrion's fault. Like, the fact that you blame that on a little baby, the fact that someone can blame it on a little baby is crazy. Do you know what I mean? But Prince Oberyn said, I'm starting with the Mountain. Not finishing, starting. So there's going to be more after him.
Honestly, man, it's got to be said. I'm convinced the people that, which is a very minority, who got upset with me when I celebrated Robert slapping Cersei early days, I'm convinced they have not watched the Game of Thrones.
No.
This woman walks on men's sliced up guts who seemed relatively innocent, just poor and unfortunate, laughs at them, will have her own brother killed.
She's using both her brothers.
She would pinch the penis of a brother to the point where she thought it would rip it off. This woman
baby
would feed food to the pigs instead of the poor. And you're telling me I'm meant to feel sorry for this woman because she got slapped when she sits on a golden throne on her riches and picks and chooses who dies and who lives. Sit down, man, and watch the show. That's my finishing statement.
I agree. I agree.
That just came to mind after thinking about all this. I'm like, dude, case in point, finito, back to the show.
She looks beautiful in the stark white with like the golden red hair.
And her bluish eyes. I forget how much she's grown since the first season as well.
Oh, her home. Very talented. Almost like Viserys in House of the Dragon.
Oh my god, this weirdo.
Does Winterfell have a moon door?
No, I'm afraid not.
He's so obsessed with that.
When we get married, you can tell me if you don't like somebody, and then we can bring them back here and whoosh! Right through the moon door.
Okay, I'm seeing that like childlike side of him, you know, rather than the creepy side.
But it's dangerous, unchecked.
I didn't ruin it!
You're being stupid.
I didn't ruin it!
I spoke too soon.
Yeah, the kid's a psycho.
How can you blame him? He's Oh no, Liza's gonna crack it.
I hit him.
Yes, I saw.
I shouldn't have done that.
No. His mother should have.
Little finger speaking facts.
If you want to build a better home, first you must demolish the old one.
He did that, didn't he?
Really kill Joffrey.
Because it's a snake?
I loved your mother more than you could ever know. Given the opportunity, what do we do to those who've hurt the ones we love?
Okay.
I believe that part of him.
One where love could overcome strength and duty.
Oi, don't misstep.
He's not misstepping, he's just...
Oh, he's about to.
Dude, he's shorter than her. It just looks weird. Older, shorter, it's all mismatched.
Beautiful than she ever was.
Oh.
Call me Peter.
No, 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 no.
Dude, that seems like a bit... What?
I knew it. He's a sicko. No Stark girl is ever gonna love ya.
Oh, dude. And the aunt saw now and...
Oh no,
I
I
hope he
fear for
checked her.
Sansa. Oh, I hear the moon door open.
Come here, Sansa.
Oh no, dude.
Don't go too close.
Dude, stop walking.
It's fascinating what happens to bodies when they hit the rocks from such a height. The impact breaks them right apart.
Push her.
Please push her. Get rid of her.
I know what you did.
Why are you blaming it on her?
Be coy with me, you little whore. You kissed him. You kissed Peter.
I didn't. You don't understand.
I saw you. You can't lie to me because I
Oh my
saw it with my
God.
own eyes.
He kissed
Oh my
me.
God, she's crazy.
He is mine! My father, my husband, my sister, they all stood between us and now they're all dead.
Oh my God.
Short little finger pushes her down.
I hope so.
Down! Look down! Look down! Look down!
Lysa! Let her go.
Good man.
Come on.
You want her?
No, 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 no.
This empty-headed child.
Let her go.
She's just like her mother. She'll never love you. I lied for you. I killed for you. Why did you bring her here? Why?
Send her away.
To where?
Oh my God. She's never going to meet Arya.
Oh, thank goodness.
I really wanted Lysa to fall down.
I do get Liza. Like, she did kill, she did manipulate. All for him.
He can still do it.
Silly wife.
I'd love if he did.
Do you reckon he will?
I have only loved one woman.
Yes, he will.
Only one.
Yes, I'm so ready.
Entire life.
It's not you, Liza. Stop smiling.
Not with those teeth.
Your sister.
Yeah, I was ready for that, man.
Holy shit.
Epic, dude. I was so ready for that. That was poetry there.
Oh my God. This episode, oh my God, has been amazing.
Is the Joker done or?
I don't know.
Insane episode. Holy crap, dude. This episode was ridiculous.
Oh my goodness. So much has happened.
Littlefinger and Prince Oberyn came in clutch this episode. I'm not going to lie. Epic.
Yeah.
Epic. But oh my God, what an episode.
So good.
Woo.
I know.
Let's start with Littlefinger because it's fresh.
Go for it.
Fantastic. I don't have a lot to say, man. It's poetry. That ending bit. The kiss with Sansa, on the other hand, you called it. I was hoping it wouldn't be the case. It just feels weird, dude, because Sansa's taller than him, half his age.
He doesn't care.
I know. It just looks like the most mismatched thing you could possibly find.
Yeah.
At the same time, I mean, Sansa had no luck in husbands. That's all I'll say. No luck.
I know.
But
well,
if it
not that Littlefinger is her husband.
No, but I think that's what he's striving for.
Mm.
And he doesn't like Tyrion, so this is going to be a conflict of interest. I don't know. I don't know what to make of that just yet.
Because Tyrion technically has to be dead for them to marry.
Yeah, well, depends on whose laws. He may not be following
Yeah, to be fair.
King's Landing's laws for a long time.
Yeah, he hasn't followed any laws.
Yeah. At least for the time being, the lesser of the two evils, I wanted to see Eliza go. I was sick of her. And I feel like her son is going to be put in place now.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting. What's going to happen with her son, Robin, now? But the one thing I didn't fully understand was, why did you kill Joffrey? And then he goes, you know what we do to those who hurt the people that we love. But who hurt Catelyn before he started this whole thing? Do you know what I mean?
No, I think that's an oversimplification of Littlefinger. He is very ambitious and he's prepared to do anything it takes.
Yeah.
I believe Catelyn might have been the one person who he would have given anything for, but he wasn't going to stop his life.
Oh, his whole goal was to get Rob killed so then he could marry Catelyn.
Sansa.
No.
Oh, Ned killed.
Ned killed.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's still up to debate, dude. We know that it's been hinted towards, had Ned been prepared to risk it all, and played the Game of Thrones more intensely,
but
he might have backed him.
He knew that Ned wouldn't.
Not necessarily, because he was gauging Ned. He was asking questions. What will he do? And Ned didn't disappoint. Probably did the more predictable thing. And so he sided with Lannisters. But I'm saying he's always... We've seen Littlefinger, and he's happy to play the opportunities. He's good at predicting, but if something changes, he will change with it.
Yeah, for sure.
I think understanding this man is going to require a whole video in itself. So let's not analyze his whole psychology right now. But the point of Littlefinger is that what he loves more than anything is power.
Yeah.
So that's what he does for love.
Yeah.
And if he couldn't have Catelyn, he'd rather no one had her.
Yeah.
But his plans are much bigger than that. And getting Sansa, I think, is just the sweet prize. Maybe there was more planning to it. I don't know. But getting Sansa seems like just the sweet prize at the end.
Yeah, but she also looks like Catelyn, got the same hair, you know, like it's a reminder of Catelyn. So maybe in his sick little mind, like he's just gonna be loving Catelyn through Sansa in that way. Like, you know, people imagine like when you're, you know.
Yeah.
But I would love to see like the writers, how they wanted Littlefinger to come across. Like, I would really love to see a video on them just explaining him. That would be like so cool.
We have different ideas of cool, but sure.
That'd be so cool.
Now, Prince Oberyn, I mean, we already paused to discuss it, so we don't need to rehash it all. Just really looking forward to seeing him fight the Mountain.
Yeah.
Looking forward to seeing him execute his plan. I mean, I feel like he is all we've been waiting for. We thought he'd come from the north. I don't know if Arya and Jon Snow at some point are going to have a bit more influence. It's a while away. Bran's there too, but I think he's in taking down the Lannisters, taking down King's Landing, you know, like winning back something because they've just been losing nonstop.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Well, Arya's getting her small wins. Like, she's finding people on her list and killing them and things like that.
Yeah, slowly. Yeah, she's got needs a couple of seasons to grow. But I'm very much for Prince Oberyn. I'm excited.
I'm so excited. I've been excited for him since we pretty much met him. He like intrigued me so much, and
I think what you like the most is because you very much love when you see an actor in one show and they can play a very different role in the other, and convincingly you really like that. So I think because you're always commenting how he was so different to Joel in The Last of Us, and very convincing in his role of being this real mysterious, dangerous man. And I think that usually wins you over with actors when they do that from experience.
I do love that, but
stuck up for that.
But the personality of his character I love in general. Like,
it's interesting,
he's intriguing, he's a badass, but he also loves fiercely. Do you know what I mean? And he doesn't have many boundaries, and I love characters like that. Like, even when
he lives on the edge.
Yeah, but even when they were talking about loving a girl or a boy or whatever, he's like, why not all?
Both. Yeah.
like,
but it's more the philosophy behind it too.
Yeah, and that's
I enjoy everything the world has to offer.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, lines like, you know, everyone usually stays in the four walls of where they've been born, but like to experience the world and things like that. I really appreciate that from his character, and that's really what makes me love him. And so fiercely how much he loves his family, like his sister. Like, he's about to put his life on the line, and yes, he's confident for his sister. And
it's no joke. He's fighting the Mountain, man.
Yeah.
Epic, dude. Epic. I'm so keen. I'm so excited for the rest of this season. Like, I think it's going to be just... This episode was 10 out of 10. Every episode's been amazing anyway, but this episode was ridiculous. Like,
yeah,
it has to be one of the strongest episodes of the season. And saying that with a very, very good season already is just like, what an episode, dude. So much happened. Or so many just, like, epic things happened, I think.
I'm sad that we're getting close to the end of the season.
Yeah, I know. I know we've got a lot more GOT. People have said this is peak. I mean, we'll decide for ourselves what we feel, but I can see this season being definitely very good and not easy to top.
Yeah.
And I'm saving every moment of it because you only get to experience it once. I guess that's why you guys are watching us re-experience it that first time. But we are savoring it, guys. Trust me, we're savoring it because this is... Whew.
I'd just like to add on Prince Oberyn, I loved how, and I had a feeling he would, with that interaction with Cersei, how he saw through her bullshit. And I love how this episode he called it out, and it was just so good.
Awesome.
So good.
And even just that callback to the story, he's had his eyes on her for a long time.
Yeah.
You know, like, awesome. It's great to see someone outplay Cersei outmaneuver, have the potential to outmaneuver Tywin. Like, this man he's not playing games.
Yeah.
And I'm all for it. I'm excited.
Well, now Tyrion has Pod on the road and Bronn is, I guess, becoming some kind of lord.
Don't worry. Tyrion's got plenty of time left. If he lives through this, I'm praying that Prince Oberyn gets the result we want. I'm praying that I don't look back at this video and go, do another Red Wedding. I'm hoping not for another one.
No, I agree. It's not so much that, Tyrion will live on. I do hope for that, and I feel like he will with this outcome. But I'm just saying, like, he created, like, his little community with Shay and everyone, and now he's literally alone. And yes, Prince Oberyn has his back, but that's for his own selfish reasons too. But Tyrion is really alone.
I think new bonds will be forged. I don't think Bronn's gone. Bronn wasn't going to risk his life for the cat cause, Whereas Oberyn has cause. He wants vengeance for his sister. There is no one he's wanted dead more than the Mountain, and this is his opportunity.
But Bronn's not a sellsword anymore. So he's not going to be Tyrion's.
No, he'll be friends.
Yeah.
Look, I think Bronn will still need something to do, but we'll figure that out later.
But maybe Tyrion will, just like Bronn said, save his life or put his life at risk for Bronn one day.
Maybe.
I'm really loving the relationship between Arya and the Hound.
Really?
And,
Never would have guessed. We only said it about 7 times this episode.
It was exciting to see Hot Pie, though. It will be like a nice little sentiment that his little pie or, bread or whatever it was, fully formed into a direwolf, perfectly made, will be sent to Arya, and I hope it does make it to her. But it's interesting, like, Arya is really caring for the Hound and vice versa, and he's teaching her a lot, and she's learning so much just about how to survive, and Arya is really teaching him, or just giving him, like, the love and compassion that he's never had before, it sounds like.
Yeah.
That story with his brother, it just sounds gruesome. And the father, sticking up for the Mountain and things like that from even when they were young. So the love that Arya had from Winterfell and her family around there, she's really passing that on to the Hound, and it's really sweet.
Yeah, it's cool seeing their bond grow, and I'm interested to see where it will take us, because in this world you can never expect. I expect the unexpected from them, so it'll be cool.
Yeah.
Guys, that's been the reaction. We hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Be sure to let us know what you thought of this epic episode in the comments down below. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you guys on the next reaction.
See you guys.